Alright, so hi guys. It is Wednesday, and that means it is time for Stormy Wednesdays with Storm. So then in this episode, I'm going to be talking about my pet peeves. Most of them have to be on Instagram. Yeah. Well, most of them are on Instagram. Okay. So, my number one pet peeve, and this peeve drives me absolutely nuts, is when people ask if a horse is for sale when you don't even put in the description that the horse is for sale. It's like, really? Read the description. Do you think that if I was going to put it for sale, I would have put it in the description? It's like, really? And also another thing, when you just get a new horse that you really, really like, and people ask, would you ever trade him? It's like, I just got him. What do you think? Okay, and now those are two of my pet peeves. And another pet peeve I have is when people point out the obvious. Like if you take a picture of, I don't know, the model of Harley D Zip, and then people comment on your picture going, oh, hey, that model is Harley D Zip. It's like, thank you, Captain Obvious. Or as I like to do, really, Sherlock? But, yeah. Probably my top pet peeve is when people ask if a horse is for sale when I don't put in the description if it's for sale or not. That just drives me absolutely off the walls. Also, another thing is younger collectors getting expensive models. And also people complaining that, oh, my collection is never going to be like yours and stuff like that. Well, you have to remember that I've been collecting for 7 years since I was 6, and I'm 17. Yeah. It's like, your collection will get there. It just takes time. And when people call you a spoiled brat because you seemingly get a horse every day, it's like, well, most of my horses I pay for myself, like from allowance or. It really drives me nuts when people ask if a horse is for sale on one of my favorite horses. Like, I've gotten asked many times if you would ever sell your Lady C or your Champagne Wishes. It's like, or your Rushmore's a good one. Or would you ever sell your Rushmore? No! Because those three are my favorite. I would never sell them. It's like, really? Ugh. Also, another pet peeve of mine is when new Breyer collectors get to go to Breyer Fest that year. Like if they start collecting in 2015, then they go to Breyer Fest in 2015. I've been collecting since 2007, and I still haven't gone to go to Breyer Fest. I might go in 2016 if I'm lucky. Actually, I'm really hoping that I go to Breyer Fest in 2016 because, that would be awesome. But, I don't know. Also, people using expensive models to make their Breyer horse movies. And then they just throw them around. Now, I'm guilty of this as well, although I try not to do it as much. All my horses I film with are body quality. I never use any of these guys that are on the shelf because those are my show models. Well, all of them are except for Secretariat, but, yeah, you get my point. So yeah, those were all my pet peeves. So remember, comment, rate, and subscribe. And thank you for watching this episode of Stormy Wednesdays with Storm.